Hi, family. I hope you're okay. You're all doing well, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. I pray that the Almighty God is watching over you and your families. Yeah. So this morning, per the title on the thumbnail, is Ghana in a constitutional crisis? So basically, the Speaker of Parliament in Ghana has suspended proceedings in Parliament for an indefinite period, as he put it, sine die. This is riding on the heels of the Chief Justice of the Republic of Ghana issuing an order for the Speaker to stay action on a determination that he made during parliamentary proceedings, where he declared 4 seats vacant. Okay, where the people involved had switched from their parties to run as independents. Okay, so he made a determination, and I believe that was premised on the parliamentary standing orders. That's one. And number two, I believe, is Article 97 of the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana. Okay, which empowered him to do so. Okay, now this had some ramifications where the majority party then lost its status as the majority and became the minority, and the vice versa. The minority then became the majority. So the House is predominantly, controlled by these two parties. There are some small splinter parties here and there, but then it's mainly the NPP and the NDC parties. Okay, so the leadership of the NPP party did not agree with it. They felt that it was a matter of interpretation, and that they were seeking to file a motion at the Supreme Court for the Chief Justice or justices to interpret and apply the law, which they believe will go in their favor, where the MPs concerned would have been allowed to continue sitting. Okay. Yeah, so that's the long and short of it. So, along the line, the Speaker has issued a ruling on the case, and then the leadership of the NPP have rushed to the Supreme Court and have been successful in getting the Chief Justice to issue an order staying the Speaker's actions. Okay. Now, this hasn't gone down well with the Speaker, and consequently, he has suspended Parliament indefinitely. Okay, so there's no parliamentary sittings, nothing. Yeah, this has never happened before in Ghana, and it then begs the question, where do we go from here? It's a constitutional issue, you know. It comes down to separation of powers and whether the Chief Justice has jurisdictional supervision over Parliament and the Speaker. Okay. And I think in my previous video, I did say that my understanding of the workings of the law is that the Constitution is the supreme law of the land, and the Supreme Court has supervisory jurisdiction over every institution and every individual. That's my understanding. Okay. But on the flip side, I do also think that Parliament and the Speaker does have sovereignty over matters that relates to the conduct of business in Parliament. Okay. So whether the Speaker was acting ultra virus or whether the Chief Justice is acting in ultra vires. I don't know. It's hard to say. I mean, different opinions have been expressed by law lecturers, by practicing, legal experts, and so on and so forth. And there's no agreement, okay, by anyone. It's just like you have different shades of opinions. Some people feel that the Speaker is right. Some people feel that the Chief Justice is right. Okay, so we have an impasse. And then where do we go from here? And then who is suffering? The people of Ghana is suffering, or are suffering, and the state of Ghana is suffering. Okay, so that's not a healthy situation. We need to find a way to resolve the issue. We need to find a way to move the country forward. I think we're just around the corner from the presidential and parliamentary elections. I think it's just about, is it just under 2 months or so? They're about, yeah. And this is a very dangerous precedent. It's just not good. Okay. The president of the land should convene a meeting with the Speaker and also convene a meeting with the Chief Justice, and then subsequently convene a meeting with all parties and find a way, an amicable solution to this problem. Find a way to resolve it, because it's not good for the image of Ghana for us to have this situation. This undermines, the sovereignty of Parliament. It undermines the sovereignty of the Supreme Court. I think there has to be some amendments done to the Constitution to address this grey area. Okay, so we don't have to then deal with this in the future. But it's very unfortunate. It's very, very unfortunate. It has plunged Ghana into some kind of a constitutional crisis, and the Parliament is not sitting until further notice. So I just pray that God will have his way in this situation, that the people of Ghana will not suffer because of this. Because obviously it stalls government business in terms of things that they're trying to have validated by Parliament. Okay, whether it's funding that are needed for major projects that are being undertaken, and I feel that, it's just not healthy at all. We need a bipartisan approach in the conduct of business in Parliament. Okay, so I just pray that God will have his way, that peace will prevail, and that we will not allow politics to divide us as a society. Okay, thanks for your time. Thanks for listening. I'm very grateful. If you're new to this channel, please like and share this video, and kindly subscribe. Please, please, please subscribe so we can grow this channel. Okay, God bless you, and thank you, and bye for now. Bye bye.